Hey makeup homies, my name is Alicia and thanks for clicking on the video. Today I'm going to rank my palettes that I used in June, and also since I've liked doing this, and this year, no, this month was a heavy singles month. I was on vacation at the end of May, beginning of June, and then for another week in June, my in-laws have timeshares and we're very lucky to get to go. So I didn't bring a lot of palettes with me. And actually, like, the majority of the palettes that I used today to get the look. I was going for a pride look since it's the last day of June. It's fine. I needed some makeup therapy too, don't we all? So anyway, let's start off with my singles. I used 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 singles. So that's why I got to talk about them. First up, my two blue and green color, Alicia, blue and purple color pops, Rose Garden, Moon Daisy, Swatchy Swatchertons, just blue and purple shimmers, and they're good. They're classic. I won a giveaway from Krusty Kristen, and she sent me this single from Eloise. Called Sunkissed. It's a very nice topper. It's a very nice toppery color. So next is one I got in Germany. It's Catrice Golden Leaf, and it's a nice and I would say I'm sorry for the AC unit, but I'm not, so I hope you can hear me, but it'll go off in a second. So there's the Catrice. It's a very nice olivey shimmer. Next, I got it in my head I needed to try Moira, and this was from the Amazons, and it also is a nice metallic-y. So I actually put these two together when I wore them together. Don't ask me how, but I know I did. It's like a purple green look. I don't know, worked that day. So that was good. Then my tried and true trusty Space Cowboy from Urban Decay. I think we might all know what this one looks like. Also, my hand is now just covered in glitter. You can't see that, but it's right there. She's a good topper for everything and anything. This next one, I like this, but let me tell you how disappointed I am with this company. I ordered a custom palette from Delancey, and I used Andy from Makeup and the Mundane's code. I was very excited to splurge on myself, and I got a make your own palette, and I got this single. The make your own palette came absolutely shattered. I sent a picture, nothing. I sent a picture a couple weeks later, nothing. They finally got back to me after about a month and a half, and they told me, sorry, we've been closed for the Lunar New Year, which at that point was like 3 weeks ago. And I've tried, I tried again, and they were like, oh yeah, that looks bad, we'll send that to something. Still haven't heard anything. I got it in December. It's June. So I think Krusty Kristen just had a video today where she had a palette, but the vibes were off, and so like she didn't reach for something because the vibes were off, and this is how I kind of feel about this guy, which is a bummer because this is 08. It's a really cool, very foily, and actually, like, I don't know if it showed up. It showed up more silvery because it's got silver in it too, so it's a really nice thing. The vibes are off because I'm mad at them because I spent $30 on that 4-pan palette, which is ridiculous, but I was like, it's indie, it's custom, they're beautiful. But if it's shattered and you don't do anything to right the wrong, like, I'm not gonna spend any more money with you, you know what I mean? Stop complaining, Alicia. Anyway, my favorites from the month, I went a little crazy and I got 3 new Naba Cosmetics. I haven't used the third one yet, but so the 2 that I already owned are Lodo, which is this pinky, nothing goes on everything. I've already hit pan in it. And then this is Euphoria, which is like a greeny shift. Then I got Sassy, which you can't see what it looks like because it's just white, but she's like a pinky orangey. Wow, it looks really pink there. It looks orange when I look at it in this light, so I don't know if you can. And then this one came a little, it's just crumbly just because that's the nature, but Lodo's a little crumbly too. That's okay. This one's called Croco, which I really like too. It's like a deeper version of Lodo, got more green in it. These are sensational, and I think these were $5.99 a piece. The other one that I bought was called Lunar, and it was definitely, whereas this one is like orangey pink, that one is like orangey yellow. So I just am obsessed with these singles, and that's why another reason why I was completely okay with just having those for the month. Okay, the other two singles that I have are liquid eyeshadows. This one is from Danessa Myricks. It is the Color Fix Metallics in Ballerina. She pretty. That was too much because she pretty, and she, ready? Boop. Oh, satisfying or what? And then this one I got because I loved the Half Magic one that I got so much, and this one is just as much payoff. It's really nice. I did this with a blue look as like the shimmer on a blue look. Looks patchy here, but somehow when I've done it, it hasn't ended up patchy, but it's got really nice color payoff. But so those are all of the singles that I used for this month. So this is what my hands look like now. It's very happy. I'm okay with it. Let's move on to the palettes. I used 12 palettes. So again, I used 13 singles and 12 palettes. So it was my, it was my singles month. So in 12th place is my J-Star Weirdo. This was a declutter to me from DW, which is great. I love it for the red. And I just buffed it out. Like the red was what I used it for this month. And this was my only reliable red at the time. Foreshadowing. Next, I decided for next month's Bingo of Shame. I didn't want to dupe it. I wasn't feeling it, though I bought it on Mercari. And it's the ColourPop Misunderstood palette. It's very nice. It's very shimmery and shiny. And I love, especially like this purple shimmer. It gives me what I want sometimes when there's the purples. And then I've done, this is the blue look that I did. I did that as like a deepening. I know it's not too much, but with this matte, that blue matte is pretty great. So I'm excited to do my Bingo of Shame with this one. I haven't done that yet. In number 10 spot is, again, from Crusty Kristen. I got this as in my giveaway. It's called the Hecky. I don't know. I think it's supposed to be an REM Beauty knockoff, or those are the ones. But this is a great travel palette, and I know I've swatched it before, but like the payoff for these guys is really great, especially that big center one. So I really love that one. It was one of the ones that I took traveling with me because it's tiny. The other one I took traveling with me in number 9 is Norvina. I have it in a project. Swear to jumping Jehoshaphat, things exploding on this table. That was just a little guy. That's why I didn't hold it up totally. Anyway, I have this in a project to do a No Pan Left Behind. I have done that. I am liking this palette a lot more. I just find that I just still don't reach for it as much. But when I do, I find that I enjoy it more when I go outside the box. So I don't just do what you think would go together. That sounds weird. But sometimes you gotta like break it up to know what you like. You know what I mean? Okay, number 8 is my Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. That's all. Doesn't have a fun name. But it has fun. The names of the shades are like Shell Shocked, Ooze, Turtle Power, Lean Mean Green, Extra Cheese. The color palette is just awesome. And I used it today because I used it to match my butterflies. So I used that green, and I used that orange, and I think I used that purple. So I just love this palette for the color payoff. The shimmers are really nice too. I didn't use any of them this month though, so I won't swatch them. I love this palette. My best friend gave it to me for Christmas, and I really love it. Number 7 is the Glamlight Michaela Pot 2. I love this palette. I don't watch the creator anymore, but that's mostly because I had to go off TikTok cold turkey. So I do love this. Is more, I love the other palette from her too. It's more, I think, diverse, but this is more my color scheme, the cools and the blues and the purples and the greens. So this is just a really nice palette. I think I did a blue look with this one too, or maybe purple. I don't know. The shimmers in this one are really nice. What did I use it for? Doesn't matter. Maybe this guy. Oh yeah, I think I used it for, anyway, really nice shimmers, but I would expect nothing less from Glamlight, right? So I don't care. I bought it when I loved the creator. Whatever. People can have their feelings. She's still making her money. Get that coin. All right, number 6. I just used today for the itty bitty. I use it for Dawn. So number 6 is my Flora Story from Makeup Just for Fun and Odin's Eye. I use this guy because this guy is the best topper ever for, it's actually fading into all my other sparkles. It's just, trust me, it's so beautiful. It's like this, it's called Dawn. Can you see it better there? It's got green and yellow and orange reflect in it. It's so beautiful. I don't use the rest of the palette as much as I should, but I pull it out for this guy a lot. Then the next one in number 5 was my Planet Spirit palette, which is the same Perfect World. What was this? I don't know. The threesome from this, but this is with Betty Jean. So this was the palette bingo for the Bingo of Shame this month, and I did a out there look with this guy because I ended up getting this color and these 4 colors. So I have a whole video on that. It was a really color blocky look. I liked it, but it was not something that I'd wear on the daily. But then I have this guy on the outside because where Dawn is yellow and orange, this guy is pink. So it's just a nice topper. But what I learned in the palette bingo is that this one and this one are also not as dark as you'd think they are. So it makes them a lot more accessible because I used to think that they were very, very pigmented shimmers, and they're not. And that's great. Sometimes you don't want it to be super pigmented, you know? So in the number 4 spot, mostly because I only used it for, I did a lot of blue this month because I know I reached into Oho, but it's my Urban Decay Stone vibes. So she's at number 4. Again, I just have PTSD of everything falling out. So, but I used Oho on a look, and I probably used some of Opal Aura as well. Just in case you don't know what these look like. I mean, look at that. Come on. So good. So that's number 4. In number 3, I did a really bitchin' look for a metal festival that I went to using my Blend Bunny Longing palette. I have old photographs in a project, but I did a whole smoky eye look for the metal festival. If I remember, put right there. And So this palette is just so beautiful. And I can't remember if I used Remember or When It Rains, but like either one of those. Look at, oh, so good. So those are the shimmers. I don't know which one I used. Doesn't matter, they're both beautiful. And then, so last month I splurged on myself, and because I had my FOMO for my eyeshadow tag, and I found one of my dream palettes on Mercari, and while I was having a sad, I was like, let's look at Mercari and see if my other one that I had FOMO about is on there, and it was for $13. So now I own the Beauty Bay Wilderness palette. Guys, look how beautiful she is. And remember how I said I only had one reliable red? This one's better. Sorry, J-Star. This palette is so good. So today I used this blue on my lower eyeliner, lower lash, but I've done a blue. I did a red look, and that's all because I've only had it like 4 days. I love her. It's just so beautiful. And while I do love her and I don't regret the $13 that I spent, nothing was going to knock my Gila out of #1. She's here for a while, y'all. I don't care if you guys get sick of me or you're sick of this palette. I don't even care. I love her. And I brought her on vacation too because I've done like really bold looks. Like I got these involved, but then my go-to like nothing is a lemon lime puke green look. So, and then this shimmer is just, it's just all the things. And actually this one, so the reason that I'll probably use this more is that shimmer I think is where Dawn came from. I think this was the birth of Dawn in Flora Story, and it's double-sided in this one, but it's got the same like orangey yellow shimmer. I love her so much. And so that's my #1. So those were my singles and palettes for the month. Like I said, it was kind of a low makeup month just because I was traveling, but I still let myself get into it because makeup is my therapy. And so yeah, if you liked it, follow along. I love interacting with everybody when I can, and I want to hear anything that you have to say about any of these palettes, and I'll see you in the next one.